nobody reacted harsher and more gutturally than I did. It really, really just killed me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs whose public image or career took a big hit due to their association with someone caught in a scandal.
Would O.J. Simpson have done this for you?
No, I don't believe he would, Barbara.
Number 10. Vanessa Bryant. Just 2 years into his marriage, Kobe Bryant found himself at the center of a scandal that nearly tore his life apart. A 19-year-old woman accused him of sexual assault, and while Kobe initially denied any involvement, the evidence told a different story. Dark times for the basketball star, right? But you know who else felt the weight of the scandal? Vanessa Bryant. Someone who'd always kept a low profile was suddenly thrust into the spotlight in the wake of it all. And to make things worse, the couple had just welcomed their first child a few months earlier. Yet, despite all the ugliness, Vanessa stood by her husband, even joining him at press conferences.
Yeah, I sit here before you guys, embarrassed.
Number 9. Vanessa Lachey.
I know nobody gets this opportunity to work with their partner on a show about love. I get to hear from him, even talking to you, how much he loves our love.
Love can be pretty messy, especially under the public eye. Before Netflix's Love is Blind host got married in 2011, Nick Lachey had a highly publicized marriage with Jessica Simpson that ended in 2006. But when Nick moved quickly to Vanessa, she got caught in the middle, constantly compared to Nick's ex-wife, and sometimes unfairly criticized for things beyond her control.
I interviewed Jessica Simpson for her book, Open Book, and she talked about how she has her life with her husband and her children, and she was really, really happy for y'all. She kept saying, like, they sent me something beautiful when I got, when we had our children, et cetera, et cetera.
In one awkward interview, Vanessa and Nick were asked about sending Simpson a gift after her baby's birth. Vanessa quickly denied the claim, and the backlash that followed was swift, with many accusing her of shading Simpson. Though it's been decades since Nick and Simpson split, Vanessa can't seem to catch a break.
I feel bad. I'm sorry. You said somebody sent her. Because now it's like, it wasn't us, but thank you for sent it from us.
Number 8. Mia Farrow.
If I couldn't trust Woody after 12 years, how would I? I would never take another risk with anybody else.
Celebrity relationships don't get more disturbing than this. For 12 years, Rosemary's Baby star Mia Farrow and actor-director Woody Allen enjoyed a romantic relationship that saw her cast in many of his films. Together, they raised adopted and biological children from Mia Farrow's previous marriage and their own partnership. But in 1992, things took a dark turn when Allen was accused of inappropriate behavior toward their adopted daughter, Dylan.
No punishment of Woody would be worth punishing Dylan. We just needed it to be peaceful again.
Though never legally charged, the same year, Allen announced his relationship with another of Farrow's adopted daughters, Soon-Yi Previn. They eventually married, further straining their relationship with Farrow. In truth, the scandal likely left lasting scars on all involved, including Farrow, whose personal and family life remained haunted by this dark chapter.
I thought this was how fathers doted on their daughters. But what he did to me in the attic felt different.
Number 7. Sienna Miller.
Thank the Lord. A Christmas miracle.
It's one thing to have a cheating partner, but it's another when their affair goes viral and flips your life upside down. After they started dating in 2003, actress Sienna Miller and Jude Law got engaged the following year, but their relationship quickly became tabloid fodder when Law's affair with his children's nanny was exposed. Suddenly, Miller's life was under intense media scrutiny that persisted for years, even to the point of overshadowing her career.
Don't worry. I'm already gone.
She called off their engagement, but continued seeing Law until they finally split in 2006. In a recent interview, the actress opened up about the chaos of being thrust into the spotlight, proving that heartbreak hits even harder when it's everybody's business.
And also, English boys, I think, are quite nice.
Number 6. Selma Blair.
If we start an emotional relationship and it goes south, and I have counseled enough couples to know that whenever you get two people together, it never works.
When Cruel Intentions star Selma Blair started working with Charlie Sheen on anger management, she probably had no idea how bad things would get. Not long after Sheen's dramatic exit from 2.5 Men, he began starring on FX's Anger Management, where Blair played his therapist and love interest, Kate.
And then we'll all hold hands and wish away hunger and war and meanness between people. And then I'll see you for sex on Friday.
But just a year into the show, things went south. Turns out, Blair had reportedly complained about Sheen's work ethic, and because of this, he wanted her gone. So, she was fired from the show. To make matters worse, he allegedly dismissed her via text, with some insults thrown in. And ever since, it seems Blair's career hasn't really gotten back on track.
All humans have feelings.
You have feelings too?
Well, I am a human, am I not?
I'll reserve my answer on that. Although that is what a cyborg would say.
Number 5, Robert Kardashian.
I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm so conflicted because of that blood evidence.
Most people know of O.J. Simpson's televised 1994 murder trial, but not everybody knows how it shook the Kardashian family. To win his case, football star Simpson had a team of high-profile lawyers, including Robert Kardashian. Believing so strongly in Simpson's innocence, Rob came out of legal retirement to support him, which thrust him into the national spotlight.
There has never been in American history more prominent defense lawyers on a single trial than in the O.J. Simpson case.
This decision caused a rift in his family, as his ex-wife, Kris Jenner, was friends with Nicole Simpson and also made him a target of public outrage. Strangers threw negative comments his way, his engagement to Denise Hallecky fell apart, and even his business partners cut ties. In the end, the friendship he defended so staunchly crumbled after the trial.
The relationship is not the same as it once was, nor will it ever be.
Why not?
Because I have doubts.
Number 4, Jennifer Aniston.
What would be your big lesson from this whole
thing?
Yeah.
Besides wanting more publicity?
Yeah.
I just felt like I was not getting enough publicity.
The Friends star and Hollywood heartthrob Brad Pitt seemed like the perfect couple, so when their 5-year marriage ended, fans were stunned. Their divorce dominated headlines, much like their golden marriage had, but soon after, Pitt began dating Angelina Jolie, sparking rumors of infidelity during his marriage to Aniston.
Satisfied?
Not for years.
As if that wasn't enough, gossip sites began spinning false narratives, which painted her as a career-obsessed woman or victim to Jolie's charm. The media frenzy felt endless, with Aniston facing intense scrutiny and judgment, caught in the crossfire of a high-profile breakup. Nowadays, looking at it objectively, it's clear reducing Aniston's life to just the Pitt-Jolie-Aniston triangle was disruptive and unfair.
This is genuine. It's truly genuine. There's not an ill-intentioned bone in this woman's body. She's really extraordinary that way, and she's taught me a lot that way.
Number 3, Billy Bush.
I understand people's reaction. I agree. I also felt that way. And I can tell you, 12 years ago, it was my first year as co-host of the show, but I was insecure.
During the 2016 U.S. presidential election campaign, candidate Donald Trump found himself embroiled in a controversy when a tape from a 2005 interview resurfaced. In this interview, hosted by Access Hollywood co-anchor Billy Bush, Trump can be heard making offensive comments about women, while Bush laughed along.
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss.
Trump faced his share of backlash for this, but Bush wasn't left out. Bashed online by the public, his image suffered as calls for his dismissal grew louder. In the end, Trump walked into the Oval Office, and Bush was suspended and eventually resigned from NBC. Despite acknowledging his own faults, it seems the entertainment journalist's reputation is forever tainted by this incident.
And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture.
Number 2, Khloe Kardashian.
I have to now step away and I have to do what's best for me. And I could still love him, but I have to love and let go, I guess.
The Kardashian-Jenner clan seems to thrive on controversy. Still, there's only so much one can endure, and Khloe has had more than her fair share of toxic relationship scandals. Back in 2009, Khloe married former NBA star Lamar Odom, but that marriage crumbled after a few years due to allegations of cheating and substance abuse.
For the past 2 years, if I need to reach Lamar, I can't, but he could always reach me if he needs something. I kept telling him, I need to move on with the divorce. What do you want to do? And then it was public.
Then, when she started dating Tristan Thompson, another NBA player, she found herself in more cheating controversies. A major one involved family friend Jordan Woods, who reportedly kissed Thompson at a party. Instead of placing the blame squarely on Thompson, many blamed Khloe for Thompson's actions, and Woods was dragged through the mud by both the Kardashian family and the public.
The fact that I came with my poor decisions and being an idiot and just being young and stupid, I wanted to say I'm sorry again for that.
Thank you for saying that. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Huma Abedin.
I have reconciled, and it took me a while to reconcile that it was not all my fault. I lived with that. I did.
Former Congressman Anthony Weiner's string of controversies didn't just ruin his career, it damaged his ex-wife's as well. In 2016, just before the US presidential election, Hillary Clinton's longtime aide, Huma Abedin, was dragged into a disgraceful situation not of her own making. Her then-husband, Weiner, was caught in a sexting scandal, and when his laptop was seized, emails from Clinton's private email server were discovered.
Why are you laughing? This is crazy.
It's terribly crazy, but what was I supposed to do? I mean, tell me what I was supposed to do.
This led to the FBI opening an investigation on Clinton just 11 days before the election. Though nothing was found in the emails and no charges were filed against Clinton, the fallout rocked her campaign. To mitigate the damage and avoid further negative publicity for Clinton, Abedin stepped away from key positions in the campaign.
It will cause a firestorm, but like just like the first ad, it gets out, and then I'm in it, and then it's a story, and then we got to deal with it, and.
Forget it. Let's just drop it.
Why
Okay.
is that worth it?
Which celebrity couple's divorce was the most shocking to you? Let us know in the comments section.
Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.